scariest thing you're ever going to hear.
A 6-letter word with a million-pound weight, how a new collaboration is helping Mid-Missouri's cancer patients. Plus, another survivor speaks out.
I was kind of going through a relapse, dropped a lot of weight, and the fact that they had a McCallum here.
She says it saved her life, why she's worried others suffering might not be so lucky. KMU8 News First at 5 starts now.
Treatment Center for Eating Disorders is closing its doors. Good afternoon. I'm Landon Burke.
And I'm Jordan Berger. The McCallum Place in Columbia closed its doors today, relocating to St. Louis. KMU8's Abby Breidenbach tells us why some eating disorders patients are worried about what this means for their mental health.
This is Caroline.
It's kind of important to carry that out.
To get help for an eating disorder here in town, call the MU Counseling Center or visit the Women's Center. You can find the contact information for both of those resources as well as the McCallum Center in St. Louis on our website, KMU.com.
Boone Hospital is the first to join St. Louis's new Siteman Cancer Center network. This network aims to increase cancer research while decreasing deaths due to the disease. KMU8's Desiree Evans joins us in the studio to tell us a little more about this collaboration.
The announcement outside the state. In the studio, Desiree Evans, KMU8 News.
According to the MU School of Social Work, 1 in 20 school-age children are affected by alcohol spectrum disorders. Raising awareness about and preventing those disorders was the focus of a forum today. Associate researcher of the MU School of Social Work, Lee Tenku Lepper, said the goal of today wasn't just to help the children affected, but to educate mothers on the dangers of drinking alcohol while pregnant. She's working to change the mindset of mothers who think a little bit of alcohol is still okay.
What's the big deal? I don't really drink that much, or, it's only with women who drink a lot, or this kind of alcohol or that kind of alcohol. And I just say, why take the risk?
MU social work researchers urge those who came to the forum to continue the conversation on their Facebook page and to continue to spread awareness.
Boone County is now one step closer to closing a deal that could bring 100 jobs to the area. The Boone County Commission approved tax incentives for Aurora Organic Dairy last night. The company is looking at Columbia to build a processing plant near Waco Road and Route B. The first phase of the project is slated to be an $89 million investment. But Columbia is not the only option here. The plant could just stay put.
So we've been going through a similar process here in Colorado to determine what makes most sense. Do we, expand the plant that we have here, or do we build a second plant?
The spokesperson for the dairy company says it's moving forward with both options in case Columbia doesn't work out. AOD says it will make a decision on the location after it closes on the land and additional financial incentives are granted at the state level.
The FBI charged a St. Louis man today for making anti-Semitic bomb threats. The U.S. Department of Justice announced charges against 31-year-old Juan Thompson for allegedly stalking a former romantic interest by making bomb threats in her name. The target of the threats were Jewish community centers in St. Louis. A U.S. attorney said in a press release, quote, "Everyone deserves to be free from fear and discrimination based on religion, race, or ethnicity. That is fundamental to who we are as a nation." The department says this is part of a national investigation into recent threats on community centers nationwide. In New Jersey today, politicians are rallying to denounce anti-Semitism. The state has seen its own share of hate crimes against those of the Jewish faith. State and local officials stood with community leaders in a show of solidarity with New Jersey's Jewish community. Chilly starts the weekend. Let's send it over to Tori to see what the rest of the weekend has in store.
Thanks. We're looking at coming up after the break.
All right, Cindy, thank you. Also coming up, how a tornado earlier this week is bringing people together.
And after all the controversy over Clinton's emails, Republicans are now under fire. See why after the break. But first, you're taking a live look over the Missouri River near the Rocheport area. It's 5:07, and this is KMU8 News First at 5, coverage you can count on.